Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Myra, and if you're not new here, welcome back to another video. So as you see from today's title, we are going to be doing some thermal nails how-to. I got a DM from one of you asking me to do thermal nails, and I was super excited because I have never done them before. So this is my very first time ever attempting to do them, and I just went with it. So the first thing we're going to be doing is sculpting out our acrylic nail. I am using the not polished acrylic in the shade First Nude. They're not polished nail forms. The practice finger and the practice finger nail insert are from 𝘊𝘆𝘆𝘆𝘆. The monomer is from 𝘊𝘰𝘠𝘝, and the acrylic brush is from Crafts by 9. Everything, as always, is linked down below in the description box. So we are first going to be sculpting out the nail. When I do how-to videos, I don't know, I really enjoy doing sculpted nails and leaving it in so you guys can see how the consistency is, how I build up the nail, and you guys are able to see everything in real time. Acrylic application is my favorite part of doing acrylic nails, so it's always really satisfying to leave it all in real time. Now, if you guys haven't seen my past few videos, then you do not know that it is over 100 degrees where I live, and so it is getting a little complicated to do my acrylic application because whatever the weather is outside is what it is in my nail room. And so it doesn't like blend as flawlessly as it would any other time, which really sucks, but there's nothing to worry about, you guys. We just build it up, we go with the flow. And, you know, at the end of the day, the end result is going to be the same as if we were to be doing 1 bead or 2 or 20. But just know that with the heat, it does really affect the consistency of your acrylic, no matter which one it is that you're using, because it's really hot. So I did have to do 2 beads versus some, versus me doing 1 bead, which I usually do. But it's no big deal, you know, you just have to be very patient, and most of the time I am not, but like I'm getting used to this really hot weather, and I'm like, Myra, you just gotta go with it. So I did 2 beads, and then I did one on top of that one just to kind of blend it all together. And I have to work really fast because of the heat. It dries really fast, but other than that, like, it wasn't too bad. As I had like a video, I think two days ago or a few days ago, where I mean the application was just on another level. It was so difficult to do, but I'm kind of getting the hang of it. That's also super important, that you have to know how to deal with these elements, whether it's super cold or whether it's super hot. Just know, you know, how to pick up your beads, how to work with them, how fast to work with them, because everything goes together, not only the monomer but the acrylic, but the weather. So, or like, you know, how hot it is inside your nail room. So you have to be just cautious of all of those things and work with what you get and know how to handle it, because I remember my very first client during the summer. I was freaking out, you guys, because I was like, oh my God, like, the acrylic is gonna set so fast and it's gonna be a complete mess. It's gonna take me hours and hours to do the application, and I have to file extra because it's gonna be so thick. And I was just freaking myself out, really for no reason. I kind of just, like, you know, breathe in and breathe out before the actual client came, and I just went with it, and it worked out really good. Like, it came out fine. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, it did dry a little bit faster, but it was not a big deal, you know. I was just overthinking. So, you know, just go with it. So here are the colors that I'm going to be using for the thermal nails. Like I said, this is the very first time I'm doing them. I got my inspo off of Pinterest, but these are the Macart Pro gel colors, which are new to their website. They are so beautiful and pigmented. And also, you guys, the Pinterest picture that I saw, it was a little bit different because it used similar colors, but the one that stood out the most was blue, and then you could see like the different thermal colors in different spots. But for this particular nail, I actually wanted to leave most of the nail red, and so I used that color last. It's up to you what colors you want to use. Obviously for a thermal, it's like these vibrant colors, and so that's why I chose these. But you don't have to do vibrant colors. You can use pastels, or you can use whatever other colors you want, because I think it would look really, really cool anyway. It kind of just, basically the whole point is for spots to be seen with multiple colors, and it's just a really cool effect, and I have seen them all over Instagram, and I think they looked awesome. So I'm so happy that I finally get to do them here, and they came out really, really cool. So I kind of did it backwards instead, because I wanted the red to be the most shown part on the nail, and it'll make sense once you guys see what I'm talking about, what I'm doing. So basically what I am doing is layering the gels on top of the nail. I started off with the blue, cured for 60 seconds, went on with the green, cured it for 60 seconds. Now I'm going with the yellow, and I'm curing that for 60 seconds. I'm only doing one coat of each color because I do not want my nails to get super, super thick either. It is gel polish, so it's a little bit harder to make it super thick. But if you're adding layers and layers like I am here, then eventually it will get really thick. So just be very careful and mindful of that. Then I went in with the orange, cured it for 60 seconds. And lastly, I'm going in with the red, curing that for 60 seconds. And then I'm going over the nail with my Young Nails swipe and my Crafts by 9 lint-free wipes. Grabbing my Q-𝑟's Sky Drill, and I'm using the Q-𝑟's Sky Drill bit, going at a speed of 5,000 RPMs, and very carefully just randomly placing the drill bit on the nail and making these like designs. I'm kind of just going back and forth, and it creates it on its own. But what it's doing is it's going through the layers of all of the gels to expose each color, which that basically is it. Now on the second drill mark that I made, I went in a little bit too far, and you could see the acrylic color at the bottom, which wasn't supposed to happen, but it still made the effect cool, you know, and the rest of them came out really good. But you guys just have to be careful. If that means going slower on the e-file, then do that and take a little bit more of that time. So as soon as you see that first color, you stop. Maybe my RPMs were too fast, and I went in all the way to the acrylic powder, but it still looks super, super cool. And this is what I'm talking about, the red being exposed the most. I thought it looked awesome, and I hope you guys liked it too. If you have any questions or any requests on how-to videos, comment down below. Went in with my glossy no wipe top coat, and this is the end result. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There's so many different ways to do the thermal effect, and I'm probably gonna do it with like pastel colors next or something. A French tip would be cute. So let me know if you guys want to see that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.